welcome to the first installment of the Toaday Show. Spelled toad like the animal, my name is Globders and Goober, and I'll be your host tonight. Thank you for having me. For those of you who may be unaware, the Toaday Show is a weekly recap show of the events, at least the important ones, that happened on a Minecraft server. That server, the one run by infamously unskilled gamer Gabriel Rush. Can we get a graphic? Oh, look at that. Hideous. The server has a competitive format, with players or teams this season being able to achieve points through in-game advancements, player versus player combat, and base building, judged at the end of the season, which is a month long. The player or team that amasses the most points this way is given a fantastically unspecified prize. There are also unique powers available on the server that alter the experience from a typical vanilla experience. But for more information on that, please visit the stream in question where all the magic happens, twitch.tv/SpaceBroGabe. Now, let's hop into the news. This week was the inaugural week of play for the Tadpoles in the Pond, and the twist this season, you could form teams. At the onset of the server, we had the formation of 4 teams. In no particular order, number 1, the Subi Squad, consisting of Daft MC and ASEP 1400. Number 2, Pepper Spray Laugh, consisting of Kyokojima and Malloy 21. Number 3, the Scurvy Cowboys, consisting of the Rat Queen and Tindo Tex. And number 4, the unnamed Flakes and Geb duo, consisting of Flex and Geb. You get it. The rest of our agents were running solo, but we did have a mix-up a little bit later in the week with the addition of Sakai to the server. Welcome, Sakai. Sakai joined up with the Andy Bo Show to form Mecha Rising Sun. Congratulations to the two of you. Wish you the best of luck in the competition going forward. The start of this season was a rocky one from a technical standpoint. Despite the auction being completed in record time due to the new simultaneous bidding format, the metaphorical opening of the gates was not done until a whole day after. Who's next? Holy shit. How do we feel about, do we want to put a pin in it? Can we put a pin in it? Do we feel like we can put a pin in it? Can we put a pin in it? We can finish the grab bag, put a pin in it. Players were furious at the Geb in charge for his poor planning and gross incompetence. Technical issues were not the only ones that players had to face this week. The entire server was floored when a new player by the name of Finite Chaos, also known as Kai, was able to reach the end dimension and defeat the Ender Dragon on the first night of play. What was that supposed to mean?
Gabe is talented. Excuse me?
What the fuck? This shocking Night 1 development in turn prompted a tense but ultimately unsuccessful manhunt by the proverbial Big 3 of the server's preseason in an attempt to bring back the one and only Dragon Egg on the server from Kai's clutches. I don't have a pickaxe, so I can't actually dig to you. He might be digging up to the surface. That's a good point. We should put someone on the surface.
There's a hole.
Where?
Let's go.
Oh, we're talking Finite Chaos. He's already
Oh!
in the overworld. Look at the map.
Well, we gotta go. We gotta get him. He blocked it up. Oh, you cheeky.
Oh, there's a giant hole.
Yes, I do.
There's a giant hole.
Oh, wow.
Hunting hounds enabled. We need to get onto an Overwatch position. I've got my whole section over here shut down. All right. I think there's only one solution left.
What is that?
Anybody have flint and steel? Light it up, boys.
Burn, baby.
Ah,
burn.
shit, I fell. That's unfortunate.
F.
I thought. Following this, Kai has only become more bold, setting up camp in the End Dimension and claiming ownership over many of the high-value envoys by using his Elytra and aim hacks. Now, the question on everyone's minds is, will anyone be able to stop this menace? Well, there are rumors of a formation of a grand alliance known as the Infinite Order coming together to stop finite chaos. However, at this time, their exact members, plans, and goals are unknown, so we will be keeping you updated with this story as it develops. In other news, chickens. Players may have noticed occasional lag spikes on the server, the origin of which we have traced to be the, quote, ungodly amount of chickens in and around spawn, both in the overworld and the nether dimension. The exact origins of these chickens are unclear. However, we have it on good authority that the server's resident Achivo Hut / KFC owner, the Ice King, as well as Rat Queen 03 and Man No Longer Afraid of Rain Kyokujima may have played significant roles. The chicken hordes have dwindled to more reasonable numbers. However, it is unknown when the next wave might strike. We encourage our viewers at home to maintain safety in numbers and keep a sword with fire aspect on it in case they find themselves in a predicament. And speaking of predicaments, a juiced up murder spree by Gabe was narrowly avoided by the courageous and chivalrous acts of his partner and chaperone, Black3Z. Take a look. Go to the clip. Go to the clip.
I don't think I actually took any of the wood from the Rat Queen's house. So we did that trade and I didn't get anything out of it. But that's
So we
my
gotta
bad.
kill her. Got it. Olivia,
No,
we're
we-
coming.
No, we just have to
This
go.
is your warning. This is your 30-second warning. What is that? What did you just
Gabe.
drop there?
Enchanted iron armor.
The hell is that?
Take it back, Ice King.
Take it back.
We appreciate your
Take
service.
that back. He's not taking it back.
No, Gabe. Gabe.
Take him out. I'm not a dog. Okay, but could you do... Oh. Wow.
Just relishing in
That's
the power
so
that you made.
Did you just steal my fucking pants?
No, Gabe is has the potential to be more academic. In
Oh shit, who
nature.
put this rock here?
I'm gonna kill him.
Who
Whoever
put
did
this rock here?
Whoever did this.
Who? I'm
they're
checking the map.
dead.
I'm checking the map right now.
Stand still.
Yes, I'm standing still. Who the hell is that?
Take your hands off your keyboard right now. Hands up. Let me see him on stream.
They're up. They're up. What are you doing here, Froggy?
Stand still.
What are you doing here?
Give these back to me.
Can I take my hands down?
Back to me.
Can I take my hands down?
To give them back to me, and then they go back up.
So both hands.
Both hands go back up after you've given me the emeralds back.
So if I
And
don't give you the
cannot
emeralds back.
move, and you cannot move until
Okay,
the
okay,
emeralds are in
okay,
my
okay,
hand.
okay.
And when the emerald
Wow, that is very scary stuff, people. I've said it before, but I'll say it again. Please stay safe out there, and remember to juice responsibly. And last, for our roundup, we've received reports of a new burglar on the server who may be following in the footsteps of the Golden Apple Bandit from Season 1. This new thief, dubbed the Bony Bandit by everyone, totally everyone calling them that, leaves a calling card. A heart made out of bones. It's really quite sweet, actually. Okay, that does it for the major news on the server, but I'd like to turn it over now to our map team, and more specifically, my friend, Jakob Rush. Jib? Thanks, Glob. And welcome, everybody, to Map Watch, powered by our sponsor, Rancid Bag. Rancid Bag, the premier seller of duffel bags filled to the bursting with beans and expired kimchi. Well, this week we've seen a pretty thorough exploration of the overworld and the end dimensions. However, there's been very little exploration of the nether. This, frankly, disproportionate balance in exploration was likely caused by the greedy, slimy, sponge man, Kai, who has sucked up all the good loot in the end. Most players have set up more permanent abodes in various parts of the map. Most of them are closer to the spawn in the overworld for the convenience of getting to envoys. However, some have opted for more untraditional living. Let's take a look at some of the notables. Here's the thing in space that Kai made. What is it? I don't know. Looks kind of evil. Here's Flakes and Geb's Hobbit hole plus Crack Shack. Next we have the Mecha Rising Sun Mountain Lookout. Very nice, very quaint. I like it a lot. We've also got the Rat Queen's wooden thing. I don't know what this is. And there's a lot of chickens here, and it's kind of bad. Not the chickens. I meant the house. It's just kind of, you know, no offense. And oh yeah, the Ice King's Achivo hut. Well, I mean, it used to be here, but as you could see in the footage, he kind of moved. So that's a shame. But you better build your house in a place where you can claim it, am I right? Anyway, that's pretty much it for the map. I haven't really got anything else to point out because I don't know where anyone else lives. So that's back over to you, Globderson. Thank you, Jibe, and I promise I'll return that kidney as soon as I'm done with it. Well, we've made it to the final segment of the show here, the player rankings. As of recording, and this is important, not accounting for penalty points, the first place goes to Finite Chaos with a score of 653 points. They are followed by Jaspissimo at 520 points, and then the Fleck and Geb duo with an averaged 384 points. Next, while it might look like the Andy Bo show, faux show, in fact, it is not faux show, it is the Ice King. Andy, since joining Mecha Rising Sun, has to have their score averaged. With Sakai, this bumps them down to 5th place. In 6th place, we have the Subi Squad with 199 points. However, very closely on their tail, we have Pepper Spray Laugh with 197. Might be some tension between those teams going forward. We'll look out for it. Next would be Froggy Friend at 153. Notable this week for trading themselves with villagers up to a stack of diamond blocks. Well done, well done. After Froggy, though, unfortunately, it's a sharp turn off into last place. With an averaged 84 points, it's the Scurvy Cowboys. But don't be too disheartened. I implore you, Scurvy Cowboys. Because as we all know, the last place each week gets a diamond care package to help them get back in the running. Hopefully you guys have time to look forward to enjoying that between your incessant chicken breeding. And that's the end of our show. On behalf of myself and everyone here at the studio, I'd like to thank you for watching. And I'd like to ask you to consider giving this video a like, maybe subscribing. Who knows, you might like it. If you want to see the gameplay on the server live, then think about heading on over to twitch.tv/SpaceBroGabe, where I'm live sometimes. Follow me so that it'll notify you, because I don't really have a set schedule. Not Wednesdays. That's pretty much it. Not Wednesdays, but sometimes Wednesdays. It depends. Of course, this and other links in the description down below. My name is Globders and Goober, and you've been watching The Toaday Show. Good night. Cowabunga.